Alrighty then. Well, we're back. And I have done a few things since the last time. As you can see, I made a new... Just gonna... Wait a minute. Huh. Interesting. I made a new overlay. I kind of refined our little PNG friend here just a wee bit. He was looking very blurry, and so I just kind of like recreated him, used better practices than trying to hand draw stuff with a mouse, and decided just to make things look a little better for this second go around. Ideally I probably should have tried to get a drop shadow plugin for the game, but that's just being nitpicky. Anyways, the other thing that I did since last time was since I was told that the alternate route begins by refusing kill in the house, I went ahead and just got past the opening little section in the game. And the only things that I'll add from the beginning that's like insight-wise, and I have the save here if people wanted me to go back, but in the experience, but the only insight I'd have here is that obviously stuff does make a lot more sense now that I have completed the base route, the true route, such as the fact that we see a quick flash of the picture that Omori took, or not Omori, but that Basil took of Mary, and there's obviously them realizing that, them being kind of taken out of the world. I have kind of a new perspective on the dialogue that we get in like the little flashes, and that it could be perceived as like them having the conversation when all this went down and whatnot and things like that. The other thing I forgot to mention, along with the new overlay, I have also actually implemented a multi-chat. Whether or not it works is a separate question, but it looks to be at least working partially, as we can see from the stream element spot there. But with all that said, let's stop delaying the inevitable. And actually, one more thing. I did add a couple. Just change some faces. But yeah. Okay, let's stop delaying the inevitable. So here we are at the night. Dawn of the first night. We have to start by, that looks darker than normal. Will it do it? Guess not. Okay. Yeah, I was just saying, since we're... Oh, and it is working. Nice. So, yeah, I decided... Because the original one was made with me hand-drawing it with a mouse. And so I decided to actually use shapes and just refine everything. Like, I also got set up the multi-chat, which you can see on stream. If we get some people on YouTube, then it'll be able to on the screen, so we don't have to worry about that little whole faux pas and things like that. And as I was saying, I went ahead and just got to, since you're getting here, I'll kind of do the thing over again. I guess I'll show, I now have a face that isn't just shocked for when things happen. Hello. Anyways, the other, since I went ahead and skipped, I just went ahead and played to the opening section, and since you're here, I'll kind of go through my thought process with like the intro section and like the things that's different. Obviously, now I have the context of Basil finding that picture, and then the flash of, it being Mary's picture. And that's something else that I've already been able to spot now that I've gone to the true route. I kind of have a new perspective on the, like little flash cutscenes. Like they had like the little the slides, and the like. My thought process with that is maybe that it's, you know, them having a conversation like when all this happened, or if it's just like this conversation like from a metaphorical sense, not one they've actually had, but just kind of vibing. So that's kind of like the ideas that I've had when the opening little section. I don't think there's anything else that I've noticed from those like that first 30 minutes. But yeah, we're literally just right on the first night. Let's go downstairs. Yeah, you don't exactly have a good history with the stairs, do you, my friend? You don't want to look down. Well, you're hungry, so you're going down there. Will you keep saying something if I do it? Okay. Now I got into the habit of checking the mirror every time now. That looks darker to me than normal. I guess the other thing that I can talk about is that I have finished the process of scripting. Well, I say finish. I have at least finished my rough draft for, because I am going to make an Omori video. And specifically, like, with, I need to get footage for it now is the big thing. And, because I didn't have the insight of saving my saves, it's a good thing that I'm going through this alternate route, so, because I could use my streams, but I think I also want to just have the full picture and stuff like that, too. Okay. Back down the long stairs we go. It is going to be interesting trying to spot the different, not the differences, but the insights that I'm going to have just from having seen the thing. Okay. That's a tripping hazard. You are hungry. That's still creepy. What do I? It won't let me. I wanted to see if it'd let me walk up to it. It won't let me. Hello, something. Huh. I guess I never really paid attention to like the fact that this thing was called something. I guess I didn't have the context. So I guess you could interpret these fear fights as, you know, Omori or Sunny. Take a deep breath. Don't be afraid. It's not as scary as you think. Calm down. Omori is perceiving it in one way, but in reality, it is in a way, like if you want to go to supernatural sense, it's Mary's spirit trying to help him, though he's still trying to avert his eyes to the truth, trying to. What's that first aid kit? Oh yeah, you just pick it up. Trying to avert his eyes to the truth, but you know the memory of Mary and what you'd want is still there, and stuff like that. Or even if we don't go with a supernatural sense, it's just his perspective of things, not like he can't see the truth of what it is, but the memory of what it is. Thanks. And it works! The multi-chat works! His perception is altered, but the fact that his memories remain means that it's conflict. It is that internal conflict that exists and is the catalyst for him being able to grow. But yeah, thanks. Thanks, Wilthia. It's, yeah, I decided since I'm going to be doing more streaming, that I should refine things. I didn't want to change it up while we were going through the base thing of Omori because it'd be weird to just, like, shuffle it. So yeah, now we have the multi-chat, so people can understand, like, why I'm talking to myself. And yeah. Oh, my mic picks up that. I'm gonna have to mess with the, I'm gonna have to mess with my settings. Shrek. You picked up the steak knife. You look in the fridge and got a cold steak. Take it? Sure. You got the cold steak. But yeah, no, because I'm gonna make a video on it, I actually had to do a wee bit of research on, like, the game's history and stuff like that. It's not gonna be like a... It's probably gonna be, like, under 10 minutes if I had to guess. The word count right now is, like, 993. And that's before I determine whether I'm gonna do any additions or things like that, but... It's interesting that, like, the game started as a Tumblr blog. I guess the game. And it was originally supposed to... Oof, your stomach doesn't agree with you. It's because you ate a big steak. No. That is me, Xbox controller. Oh, there's something. I don't know if I do lore I could see myself... I could see myself making videos discussing, like, the psychology of everything. Just because it's an interesting subject and stuff like that. Just because, I mean, my current plans... I should check the mirror again. My current plans are to... Just because I don't want to mess anything up. I'm going to make the Omori video, and I might make another one talking about some of the characters and things like that. I haven't really decided yet. But I do have plans to make videos on the Legend of Heroes series, because the new game's coming out. And after that, I don't know. Hey, Sonny, it's me. Finally back home, but I forgot my keys. Could you open the door for me? I think I opened the door last time. What happens if I do nothing? Sonny, are you there? I'm cold. I mean, fair enough. Oh, okay. We're going the full neglect, aren't we? Actually. I've also decided I might... Also, hey, I should say, new chatter, hey, Glitch. I just, like, completely, like, went past that because I was, like, talking about stuff, but welcome. And, yeah, it was on the 10. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh, you're talking about the, I thought you were talking about in-game, yeah. I was trying to make it a little spoopier. Welcome to the white space. You've been living here a long time. This is PC. Though, damn, I do have a capture card, so if I wanted to do a console game, I could. But yeah, this one's on PC. Or my run is on PC. Ah, okay. No, I did not. But I suppose if it was a big enough deal, I could do it in between streams. If there's a mod that adds like the console content or something like that. I don't know why I looked at this again. Because I don't know how much content there is on the console versions and stuff like that. Okay, I could like do that in between streams. I mean, worst comes to worst, yeah, worst comes to worst, I just, if it doesn't work with, like, the save, I just have to replay everything, which would just be, like, an evening way of doing it, which wouldn't be nothing too major. Okay. I'll give that a look, then. There it is. Got a map. It's always interesting when games do that. Because the only other one that comes to my mind is, like, Undertale has the, one, like, extra boss. Hello, coffee! Things are new. Let's open the door. I think it depends. It depends on how what it is for me. So like the extra Undertale boss that doesn't bother me. Like the tarnished version for like the Switch 2 thing of Dark or Elden Ring. It's like it doesn't bother me. You can find him anywhere because thank you. Because you know it's like it doesn't matter. It's, you get a different stat spread. It's like nothing. Okay, it's where secret you. Like console exclusives, that's more of an argument to make. Really, the only place I give any leeway for console exclusives is Nintendo. Just because more often than not, when it's Nintendo exclusive, they like fully fund it and they make it specifically for their consoles. It's why, despite the Switch having like lower, despite Nintendo consoles tending to have lower like specs, the games tend to run decently well on their console unless your name is Game Freak. And I'm just gonna leave that there. They do what they want. I mean, just look at like the Xeno games or yeah, the Xenoblade is like the perfect example of that. It's like those games should not look as good as they do on the consoles that they are on. Also, since I know about it, this time I can do all the holes! Yay! Oh, look, a hole. Oh, can you not go into this, like, small hole? Or am I missing something? Yeah, okay. Oh. Let me turn on the air a little. Look, I like Pokemon, but let's be real, the best Pokemon games made are never made by Game Freak. I'm still upset that we're like probably never gonna give another Shadow game. I love XD and Coliseum. Don't worry me like that. Where's Basil? Is that with you, Omori? Scarlet and Violet, despite the performance issues, was really fun. I'm not afraid. Last thing I remember was his sorting photos in Basil's house. Next thing I know, we wake up in the neighbor's room and Aubrey and Kel. And people like the Legends game. Like, I've heard like genuinely good things about them. I love Mirror Beam. They just want him to show up as like a... He just needs to like show up in a mainline game at this point. I hope Basil's okay. He's going to be protecting you if you're not there. Show Basil the power. We'll find Basil for sure. I'm like... You're absolutely right, Kel. At the same time, when we stay positive. I'm like half reading the stuff just because, you know, we've already gone through this. So I'm just like kind of going through the motions because I want to get to the new stuff. New, interesting, horrible, scary things that are probably going to happen on a route that makes us not be with our friends and like embrace the spirit of like camaraderie and healthy like living habits. So, yeah. I don't like that. Yeah, the Flower Plus will get. I mean, I'm not going to. Look, if it's going to make me overpowered, I probably won't use it. I mean, you can tell me just for the sake of me, like, seeing it, but I'm not going to, like, use it to, like, abuse it. Because I do want to experience it, this full thing. A floating mirror. Your friends warn you. I think there's... I guess we just go to Basil's. Or can we explore the side stuff now? No, we cannot. Time to order his plants then. Yeah, I always intended to play Scarlet and Violet with like my friend, but we didn't. Ugh. I think the only game that I could genuinely like speedrun if I tried, just because you got me on the subject of speedrunning, would be freaking Dark Souls 1. Because there was a time when I was like, oh, it's only like one of these because there was a time when I was like going through that game like constantly. I mean, that's basically what I basically figured that out by myself in the main run. Because like Kale is my main damage dealer. The only thing I didn't do was abuse like the coffee. Because I was told to hold on to it. Yeah. Hi, something. Hi, something. I don't know. Hey guys, I'm really worried. Is there nothing we can do? What if we can't find him? What if he's in danger? Stay calm, Omori. You worry too much. Oh, okay. And now we get to go to the first. This hole is too small too. I guess that hole is representative of the hole that I guess opens up when we find all the letters. Not necessarily one that has like the secret thing. I'm bad. Okay. Wait, I thought the whole thing with the other... Okay. I thought the whole thing, like, with this route is I never leave the house. Oh, Otherworld. I forget Otherworld is Space World. I'm just being an idiot, don't mind me. The vast forest. Oh, I guess so if you remember, I was talking about how my friend was gonna show me a meme after I beat Omori. Basil! Basil! We're here. After I beat Omori, and he did. And, you know, I'll be honest, it was better than I thought it was. Again, you have to know, like, Yick to really get it. But, I'll let you... basically the meme is, I guess I could get a picture of it. Or, one second, let me, I guess we'll grab the picture of it, just to show it off. One second, I'm just grabbing it from my DMs. So, again, this only makes sense if you know Yick. But this was the meme, and I gotta admit, it was better than I thought it was gonna be. So, one second. We're just gonna... There we go. Oh no, Mori's on top. Okay, well, one second. We have to do this. There's the meme. Again, if you don't understand Yick, you won't get it. But he was hyping it up for years, and it was better than I thought it was gonna be. Bunny. Dude, like, if you haven't played Yick, Yick is such a wild game. Because if you don't know... Oh, I wasn't looking at chat. Oh, that's how most memes go. But like the history of Yick is incredibly interesting because like it was like a game that just like the internet tore apart, and for valid reasons, for very valid reasons. But it's also one of those games the developers didn't abandon, and you know, as a result, it's changed significantly. Yik or Y2K is a indie RPG. Is an indie RPG originally called Y2K, a postmodern RPG, and it was a game that the internet absolutely made fun of because it's basically the main character is like this. What's the word I'm looking for? This unbearable hipster that is just absolutely he is insufferable. And that's part of the reason that people made fun of the game is just because your main character is literally the most unlikable bastard in existence. And the combat was like really bad. Like it was basically the original combat was basically Mario Party, not Mario Party, the Mario RPGs, but imagine every attack took like 30 seconds to complete for like nothing. And like the story was like all over the place. It's just a wild. And admittedly is not the right word, but the game has also symbolism with like here. The game in this year got a major update. I haven't played Malfushing, I've heard it's good things. Got a major update, Yik IV, and it's... Well, there goes Kel. It's still got its problems, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot better than it was. To the point that it's actually a decent RPG now. Like, if you want a reference... I was being somewhat vague on it because I don't know when I'm actually going to release it. But I do plan on making a Yik video in the future at some point. And when I say a Yik video, I mean a Yik video because that bastard is going to be incredibly long. I was looking at because I started working on it when I finished playing the game at the beginning of the year. And I looked at the script, the rough draft of my script that is only half complete, and it's over 11,000 words. That video is going to be like 3 hours. At minimum. I'm only on I think I only scripted out chapter 3. There's 6 chapters, and an entire post-game that's probably about another 3 chapters. So at bare minimum, assume, and that it's going to be like 30,000 words. I'm literally going to have to write a novel for that video. And not to mention the amount of research that I have to do because that game goes into like some metaphysical like bullshit, and it's just like I'm going to have to actually research the actual the physical history of memetics. Like, fun fact, did you know the word meme has scholarly scholarly implications? There was a I don't remember what I think he was somebody, I don't remember exactly what he specialized in, but he came up with the theory of memetics, or the study of memes, which is, for those that don't know the actual like origin of memes, we just know it as haha funny pictures. Memes were originally a concept created to basically be, I think he describes it as the genes of the soul. And it touches upon how like genes change and grow as stronger and weaker aspects of, you know, survival of the fittest, basically. So do the cultural aspects. You know, our memes grow in the same way that our genes grow. When a meme becomes incredibly popular, so popular that it enters the zeitgeist, the cultural zeitgeist. It just becomes cemented into our genes. It becomes dominant. A good example of this, because, you know, we think funny pictures is what memes are, but, you know, a better example of what, like, he would mean as a meme is, like, the word Band-Aid. Band-Aid isn't a Band-Aid. A Band-Aid is a bandage, but the word Band-Aid is so synonymous with bandage that we've just come to know Band-Aids as Band-Aids and not bandages. And that would be like an example of memes. It's the same thing with like this idea of like, oh, I like a Coke, well, I like a pop, and things like that. It's like, that's the kind of crap that I'd have to research for that video. And that's before I had to get into like talking about Gnosticism, like Jesus H. Christ. So yeah, when that eventually comes out someday, maybe, possibly, it's gonna be something. I had to watch Richard Dawkins. Yeah, that's exactly it. I had to watch a murder documentary on a woman because of this. So, another thing that's a big thing about this game, what's her name? Do you guys remember, it was like the early 2000s, there was this Asian woman who went missing, and it was like a big thing on the internet. I can't remember her name, I feel bad. But the last footage of her was like on this elevator, she was acting like possessed, and the internet just blew up trying to figure out what happened to her. And then eventually found out that, yeah, part of the game is controversial because it basically used that whole scenario. And, oh, thanks for following Corvo Wavo. I'm sorry, I probably butchered your name, but like a big part of like the early game like uses basically that whole thing almost word for word, that whole scenario basically fully, and so I have to research that. Oh, well, I have to move that because you can't see the follow thing. Wait a minute. I can solve that. 1 second, I need to move the multi-chat down. That way, the follow icon will actually show. But yeah, it's genuinely... Ugh. And, oh god, and I have to talk about, like... There was, like, plagiarism allegations. There was... Just, oh... Look, if you search Yick on internet, search Yick on internet, I'm losing my... Talking about this game is making me lose my goddamn mind. But if you, like, search it on YouTube, you're just gonna get, like, hundreds of, like, 7-hour, like, video essays, because it created an entire genre on YouTube. It's ridiculous. And I'm gonna be one of them. Probably. Maybe. Who knows if I ever finish that. I want to finish it, but Jesus H. Christ, that's a lot of typing. It is an incredibly serious game with incredibly heavy themes. It looks happy. It looks all joyful, but one of the genre is psychological horror. It covers incredibly dark themes, so be wary. That is, you're getting yourself into an experience. But I'm gonna be making a review of the game in the coming days, and no, I'm talking about Omori. Like, I don't know if you're like referring to, oh look, Omori, this looks like a good game, or you're talking about Yick. Yick is an experience. You go into that, and it's just like, by the end of it, you're like, what? Well, yeah, so I'm talking about another game, to be fair, but yeah, no, Omori is incredibly, it's like, I'm making a video about it in the next few days. It's one of the very few games that I would give a perfect 5 out of 5. I genuinely think it's a game that everyone should experience. It's one of the most visually stunning games I've played. It's also one of the only games to ever, like, get me emotional, like, that like, never happens. There are, like, there has only ever been, I think, the only thing to ever make me cry, the only ever piece of media to bring me to tears, is Your Lie in April. I don't know why. That's the only thing that's ever done it. I don't know why. But no game, no movie. It's like that one specific anime. And it's not like the only slice of life anime I've watched. Like, I've watched Angel Beats, other things that come to mind, but that's like the only one that's ever done it to me. But it's like, so yeah, it's good. Terrifying. Absolutely heartrending, but incredibly good. Anyways, we should start making progress instead of me ranting. Look at the ball. Last Story. I know that name, but I think I'm confusing with something else. Oh, this is the flex quest for it. Yeah. Never see it again. I told you to use your arms, man. You gotta use your head like this. Yeah. Oh, this is where we get headbutt. It is very much a game that you have to experience, but I do have to give the disclaimer. Like I said, it is a psychological horror. It covers incredibly dark themes like depression, grief, like suicide. I said the word that YouTube doesn't like. So do keep that in mind. It's like the same warning that I like to give people for Lisa, because Lisa is another really, really good game. But I always like to give the warning that if you're a parent, that game can be incredibly tough. Same with like Jimmy and the Pulsating Mask. If you're a parent, that game can be really rough for you. To be fair, I could use that. I could say that about this too. To be fair, but it's also spoopy. Oh, let's get that out of here. Of course, being cool is smart and all. There's no monsters all the universe out around me. Let me go myself. Fun! Brawls and bangs again! Oh jeez, that's pretty cute. I'm happy. I lost ball. I guess talking about other projects, while we're just kind of trying to get to the new stuff. It's a lot spookier than Threed. It's... Yeah. It's fair. But no, when I say the game's spooky, oh, Ophelia, it knows exactly how to use its horror, and it's when it wants to scare you, it's gonna scare you. When it wants to make you sad, it's gonna make you sad, and when it wants to make you happy, it's gonna make you happy. Like it's spoopy at times, like unsettling. Oof. But yeah, it's a good game. To be fair, you can't play a game that's inspired by Earthbound and expect it to not either be spoopy or just absolutely heartrending. Like there's never one of these games that isn't happy like 90% of the time. It's like it might have a happy ending, but good lord, you're gonna be feeling it. I love how I'm like physically doing an like action with my arm during that. Like you all can see that. I mean, it is a psychological horror, like I said. Like we'll more than likely see some of it in a little bit. Oh, the other thing is like, I said that like the next like game that I stream might be Outer Wilds. I should go and equip things, and that depends, I guess. Like, because I forgot that Trails is coming out, so I don't know if I'm gonna stream that. Also, I know that like maybe it might be better for me to stream like Look Outside. That's another like RPG that's like horror based, and you know we are getting close to Spoopy month. So why am I giving that to you, Hero? So that's the other thing. Like I said, I have the Omori video that I'm planning on working on. I am gonna make some like Trails in the Sky videos, because like if you want a good RPG series, like a long commitment, the Trails of Legend of Heroes games are really good. Because if you don't know about the Legend of Heroes, it's oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. If it's just basically it's a series of RPGs all taking place in the same world, but each one is like its own separate arc. For example, like the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 1, 2, and 3 all take place in like Librel. It's been a minute, and they are like a tell like the oh, there you are, like the past. They're like the first entry point, but you don't have to play them to play like the next session, which is Trails of Cold Steel or Tales of Azure /Zero and things like that. So it's like a game. It's some of the best like world building I've played in any game, but good lord, it is a commitment. And if you hate cliffhangers, stay away. It's also got one of my favorite female protagonists in any game. And I thought, for some reason, I thought like the first day was the one where we get Cal. I didn't know that, like, if I'm realizing now that I should have done a little more preparing off stream to get us to the new content. I forgot about this section. Yeah. Xenoblade X wasn't a cliffhanger. That was an unresolved story point that didn't get resolved for 10 years. Yeah, that's... okay, that leads us there. Golden Sun's a game I need to play. Oh, it's gonna be on the other side of the forest, I just realized, because it's, like, over yonder. I've heard so many good things about Golden Sun, I just never have played it. It's another one of those games, it's just like... people want a new entry for, but, like... probably not gonna happen. There's the ball. Sweet! There's my lost ball! Yoink. Finally. Let's take this bad boy to the playground. I should have used rebound. Oh god. I guess I should have actually just stabbed. That's what I should have done. I'm more energetic today than I should be. Not a bad thing, I'm just realizing that, like, I have a lot of energy for no good reason today. You know, I want to point out that anytime I see Aubrey, it feels like she's wearing, like, a hospital gown. I know they're all supposed to be, like, wearing their, like... Ugh. They're supposed to all be wearing, like, their, like, pajamas and stuff, but it really does just look like she's wearing a hospital gown. That's the train station. This is gonna be like the... Whoops. I probably shouldn't have done this. Oh, nice. That's the right way. I know it loops, but I don't wanna... I don't exactly remember what the trigger is. Is that like actually one of like the... Are you talking about like you actually made like some of the ones from the cookbook, or is you like one of the 14 cafes or something? Because I know one of our FC members actually, remember they posted a while back that they went to one of the Final Fantasy cafes and showed us off a lot of the food. It was pretty cool. Gonna play with the tether, bro. See you later, alligator. We should also buy some stuff while we're here. God, have to stop assuming gamer posture. Oh. That's alright, my mind just actually goes to like... Oh, like you talk about like the real, the wood thing, it's like... You know, I should know more of the Namazu lore given like the whole shtick. That's a like bad... You know, I should know more of the Namazu lore considering I have all three of the encyclopedias over there and I'm gonna have to buy the fourth one. So do you guys think that that spot on his stomach is actually just a different color of fur, or is that skin? Because fur is okay, but if that's skin, that's kind of horrifying. Hey, you bet. Phew, fine. But I'm doing this. I'm gonna give it my all! And that's how you get brain damage. Yeah. You gotta love how she does, like, the full, like, drop headbutt. She doesn't like this. She doesn't like just the, I did a headbutt, like, you could all see me do a headbutt. I'm not smart. But no, she just, like, full-on torpedoes. Congratulations, you passed with flying colors. Those flying colors that you are now seeing. From this day forth, you are hereby declared a bona fide headbutter. You earned headbutt. Take the certificate, show your friends. I'm sure they'll be proud of it. You got a butt certificate. This is where I make the Limsa joke again. How's it going? You gone bicycle yet? Hey Mary, no luck I'm afraid. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I wish I could be more help. We're all doing our best. Maybe we should start looking outside the forest. Oh, I know. Why don't we try to climb the really long rope next to the stump? Oh, we can do that. I'm just afraid of heights. But if Basil is somewhere up there, we gotta take our chances. No, but... Mori, you're growing strong and stronger every day. You can handle climbing a ladder, can't you? You know, I hate climbing ladders. Fun fact. I don't like heights. Come on, little bro. I think I already mentioned that. I have mentioned that. I don't know if I specifically mentioned me not liking ladders, but yeah, I don't like ladders. It's natural for to be nervous and all, but you should know to be. We all believe in you. I don't believe myself. Come on, Omori, it's just one easy little ladder. What's the worst that can happen? A lot, actually. You know, you could fall, you break your neck, other things. Just saying. I don't know about this. You think you're okay with it? Not really, but I'm not gonna have a choice. I gotta progress and whatnot. You're locking into all the cool stuff behind me climbing a ladder. Okay, if you're okay with it, then I'm good too. But if you're scared, you can always count on me to back you up. You've got some real courage. No, I have a desire for progression and loot. Woo! Let's go, ladder to the east of the stump. No, we got other stuff in the forest to explore. Be safe. Remember, Mori, you're stronger than you think. Am I? Am I? Okay, let's go explore the rest of the forest. Because I'm a scaredy cat and thought I was going to progress by going this way. Because I have the memory of a... Well, I guess a catfish, huh? Boop-a-da-ba. I forgot that was actually even there. We got plum juice. This is... You chose violence. We return with violence. I didn't heal. Ugh. At least Kel didn't die. Or talking to me made me realize. Maybe not want to heal. And on the bright side, we're gonna get to hear some like really cool music in like 20 minutes. I think that's when we fought Pluto. We go up the ladder. We got the letter B for bubbles. 10 keys left. Should I not be getting these letters, or is it just like the holes can't be done, or is it just... Yeah. Or should I be getting them later? Okay, so... Okay. Okay, well, let's go make us some progression. Okay. That's an interesting mechanic, I suppose. I guess the more wrong you get, the more insight you get. Fair enough. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Up, off we go to Otherworld. Remember what Mary said, Omori. You're stronger than you think. No, I isn't. Don't worry, we'll be right behind you. Oh, yeah, good. I can take you down with me. Yeah, if you fall, we'll be right there to catch you. I don't think you know how ladders work. Kale, don't scare him. You won't fall, Omori. I might. I promise. Oh, no, the gropey hands. You are no longer afraid of heights. Man, I know there's a reason we climbed this ladder, but I can't put my finger on it. It's on the top of my tongue. Oh, well, here goes nothing. Oh, I didn't even realize their memory started to fade now. I didn't notice that until we got the... What's his name? Humphrey? Yeah, I didn't. Wait up, guys. Shoot. Where is he? I just had him. Where's who? Hector, my pet rock. I swear I just had him in my pocket. No! Hector! We must fall in my pocket when I was paying attention. I'm sorry, Hector. I should have been more careful. It's big deal. It's just a rock, right? Don't you dare say that. He's not just a rock. He's family. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll turn up soon, Kel. Not really. He's not going to turn up in soon, I wouldn't say. Probably. I sure hope so. Wait for me, Hector. I'll find you, I promise. Or we won't. Who knows? We will, because I know where he's at. Oh, I was going to talk to Space Snake. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to move that. 1 second. Let me do a little schmooshing. But we're just gonna shrink chat a little bit. Put that right there. And maybe that be the right size. I'm gonna have to mess around with the layout a little bit more. Just because I didn't realize like the follow overlay that I got ready working is being overshadowed. So there's that. Also, it's kind of weird it works with subscriptions because I have no way of telling if that person subscribed because they're watching the stream, which probably not. If you are, welcome! Or just from watching my videos, which is more likely. It's weird that it does that, but I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm glad people are subscribing. Alfonso Hernandez. Better. Just never ends. One small step for Gan, one large step for Kelkind. That's not how it goes. I don't get to decide how it goes. You weren't here first. Wait, hold on. Is that my birth certificate? The birth certificate. What is it? Catching breath. Never mind. Oh, come on, hero. It was just climbing into space. How hard could it have been? I don't know. My donut somewhere. Oh. And Otherworld has been obtained. Oh, obtained's not the right word. Found. Oh boy, we're gonna have to play recycling gotcha again. Oh wait, I think I see like what you guys were talking about. Yeah, it looks like you come like over here. It's like a. Is it like? And then like right here. Yep. That was a quest I didn't even know. Jeez, give me a warning at least. I don't give visitors everything you know. Oh, while you're here, could you be a real pal and help me get some stuff that's on my list? Did you get all that? Everything you need to find is in the junkyard. Thanks, buddy. Oh yeah. What do you mean it was too fast for you to read? Fine. Here's a list you can look at for as long as you want. Whatchamacallit, a doohickey, and a thing. Oh, yeah. Clear. Yep. Yep. I understand. Yes. Uh-huh. Right. My favorite. Well, back to town. Oh, good God. That's so evil that it's like a... That it's got like a little curve. Let's see, I know one of these places has a... Oh, wait, we can't switch party members yet. It's because it's got like a little U-curve and it makes it like difficult to know exactly. Yeah, we're gonna go find your son. I gotta remember where he is, but we'll find him. So they're supposed to be ducks, but they really look like rabbits. I'm assuming from the name Ducky, they're ducks. But they really do just look like rabbits to me. In fact, if you see them as ducks, it's just weird. Because like they just have their mouth like open to the sky. I mean, to be fair, I beat him last time too. Though I think I might have done a little more like preparation, but we're gonna find out. Here's the cool thing. Let's see. What would our best damage strategy be right now? Ignores defense when Omori is sad, so I guess like we do this. But we want to make Aubrey. Yeah. He's not funny planet guy. He's awesome planet guy. How do we want to do this? I think we're just doing a round of normal attacks. Wait. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It's one of the, like, basically like one of the ink splotches where people see it different ways. I mean, I'm just trying to think about how I want to go about it. So sadness, so that would mean... angry? No, it's... happiness beats sadness, sadness beats anger? Anger beats... wait, no, happiness is weak to... I forgot the chart already. Anyways, we're gonna... oh, right, I forget we can destroy his arms. Okay. We'll do this. Normal attack. Just go with the normal attack. And then pass Aubrey to make him sad. Not Aubrey, Omori to make him sad. Which will allow us to be more effective with our stab. Da, 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 da. Yeah. And so... stab his arm. It's kind of creepy when he's happy. Right in the bicep. Rude. Okay, so we can stab your other... I mean, I guess I could go for the main body, but it's like, eh. Da, 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 da. No, no, no. We'll have you candy yourself. We'll have you rebound again. We'll have you cook for yourself. You know, in the process of like doing like, a little bit of research for the video, I do like to. Ow! That's rude. I do have to say, it's incredibly interesting that I'm sorry, I think about this real quick. Okay, I think we just Candy, you do a normal attack, and then you massage your brother. You know, in the process of researching the video, I think like probably the most interesting thing that I learned about the game is I didn't know it released during COVID, which is a fact that I think makes the game a bit more powerful, considering it released during a time when I think more people would have resonated with like its message than say like even a year earlier. There's something interesting I was thinking about. I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to implement that into the script or not. I gotta figure out how I want to do it. And now we can do super fun attack. Oh, why'd you have to make him angry? Give your brother a candy. Release! You know, he really does look incredibly weird without his arms. Gwahaha! What a splendid show of force! Hello, Gabriel. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to us slaying a great hero with a really cool battle theme. Omori blind red spice. Aubrey, the rest of them. No bad. Okay. Now we heal. Really fun. I Pluto's great. Gotta love him. Okay. You got a can. We don't have to deal with you yet. Recycling machine gave me a cool prize. Cans pay off. Come on, can we hit it big with a single can? You okay over there, buddy? Oh, it makes you play through the animation for the first time. Darn. Eels. While I'm thinking about it, I should refresh some supplies. We'll buy us some we're not gonna buy that many schmurs. We'll buy 3 schmurs. And I think rubber band's not a bad idea. Yeah. Hello, Moscow! Welcome! As you can see, I got around to enabling the multi-chat, so now everybody can interact with one another. We don't have to play the Twitch YouTube guessing game, which, fun fact, I just broke terms of service by saying that, but it didn't matter. Okay. Health, children! You are now entering the vicinity of Captain Space Solar System Universe. Captain boy. I mean, yeah, house space friend boy. Captain Pirate live. Awesome. Pirate 2. Yeah, did once. Boyfriend doesn't much day. Life advice. Relationships. Okay, I'll stop. Yesterday, me and the guy spent the day cleaning and throwing away all his trash. Wait. We have somebody to eat out of existence. Oh, good. That deletes it on the overlay too. I didn't leave my old job for this. I ain't no babysitter. Alright, that sounds awful. Maybe we can talk and some sense into him. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. I mean, Base Fortune's got two sides to him, you see. Well, we could at least try, you know. You might not know someone found Basil. Or maybe he knows how to find Hector. Why would he know how to find Hector? You just lost him. Yeah, sure. What are you waiting for? Let's go! You know what? I say that, but technically I guess he does help us find Hector, since doesn't he give us, like, the train ticket? So I guess in a way he does help us find somebody. You know what? I take back what I said. We can't tag it. Fair enough. I mean, I don't have a problem with replay of the game. I just forgot that I thought that this section came after. So, realistically, I should have, just for the sake of time, done this section first off stream. Instead of having to replay. But I have no problem replaying to the game again. It lets me mess around with things. Though, I have been told I need to download a... Kel, you're being rude. I do need to download a mod that gives the console content in between streams, so I'll try that. Dude, you can do better. You can do so much better. That lady crazy. That lady crazy. You haven't met her yet. I can just tell. I haven't. We'll do that when we get the ability to swap, because we can't do that yet. I didn't know they played different things. Fair enough. Oh man, I'm gonna have a special mixtape be. It's just a set, right? Oh, it's a mixtape. There's a difference. I mean, you could pull off his covers. That'd probably do it. He's love sick. What in the One Piece logic is that? Once Great Coalition space pirates will be lost for eternity. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, let's go. Wait, we should help him out. Well, of course we have to help him out, but we have to progress, don't we? Don't you dare bring H into this. Alright, brother. My perfect goddess. Jellyfoot doll. I don't like that jellyfoot donut. See ya, Wolf. Thanks for hopping by. Yeah, sure. We can be a good citizen. Got the junkyard key. It unlocks the junkyard. I'm just gonna make a tear into reality over here. Sure. Oh! What? How did I not do this last time? Is it gonna kick her ass? Did I? I don't remember fighting Mother Earth. Hey. Oh, did I? Oh, God. I genuinely don't remember fighting the Earth. Oh, I'll have to do that this time around. Good God, Earth has a lot of health. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna try to play this out. See how well that goes. I'll actually try to trip you. Lower your speed. Said poem yourself. I'll do that. Guard. Cook. And he's dead. You know, I guess I could see myself fighting the Earth and, like, get my first hit. And then just, like, immediately go away because I'm like, good God, that just did some murder to me. You know what, now that you say it, I kind of do vaguely remember headbutting it. We're just gonna... You know what, thank you, game. That's not what I wanted to do, but... That's not even the game, that's my controller being bad. You know, we'll just do a normal attack, and we'll actually have... We'll have you bring back the good old boy. And... I'll give you some juice. Watch him get attacked immediately. Okay, good, it's Aubrey. See, what I wanted to do is do the rubber band. Have you guard. We're gonna have you do the rubber band, and we're just gonna pray. Yeah, just pray. That rubber band did a lot of damage for being a rubber band. I prayed it didn't work. Well, sucks to suck, Cal. Oh, right. It didn't matter. I can remember it. Oh, wait. You know, I vaguely do remember this, because I think that cause this is how, like, the level, like, deficit originally began. But yeah, for the most part, I just, like, completely, like, that fight out of my head. Well, those two were behind in levels. Oh, well. No, I didn't beat third, because I got the achievement for it. So, yeah, I never fought them. Okay. Well, we beat global warming. By just destroying the whole planet altogether. That's how you do it. I should interact with the other planets, I guess. Oh, we can't interact with it. I should go heal. That's what I should do. Yeah, they're like a full level behind. Oh well. Gotta buy another one of those rubber bands. That thing was effective. And we don't need to buy another left jam. Simple. It's just people don't die, right? Guess we can just go outside this, like, part. Lovely weather, isn't it? Well, for now. We all know what happens to you later. That's a junkyard. We don't need to go there yet. You're still looking for your treasure art. You got the backpack. Okay. 2 defense, sure, why not? Ooh, nice. Okay. You know, it's a shame that we didn't get that experience for Kel, considering he's like the damage dealer. We got some fruit soda. But, oh well. We come here anyways. Now let's do some exploring outside the other world before we bother with... Aren't we supposed to be like Pluto here? Isn't he supposed to be like being chased? Isn't this how we get Flex? Or is that another like set of holes? Oh, there's the Mimic that beat my ass the first time we came through here. This is still so unnecessary, by the way. So unnecessary. We got the blanket. Oh. You know what? We'll give that to you, Cal, because you kind of squishy, boy. I don't remember them being here. You know, for having just played this, like, the normal route, I really shouldn't be like, oh, I don't remember this as much as I am. We can't swim yet. Mimic, mimic, mimic. We have the message in a bottle. Moon hit. Oh, that's Omori. Angry. Oh, I should have passed to Omori to make him sad. That'd do it. Oh, I'm glad that I did that. Oof, you are tankier than I would like, friend. Surely no one's gonna die because I decided to do normal attacks because I'm a cheapskate with my energy. Okay, thank God. Alright, was victorious. Hey, we got our life gem back. Now we want to go to Hero, and we're gonna pass to Omori to get some of his juice back. That's his health. I think juice comes later, I'm guessing, when... the health still wasn't bad. I probably should have passed the Kale for the health. Oh well. Yeah, more Starfruit soda. Okay, that's like the little maze. What's up here? So there's an achievement for looking through all the telescopes. So... I don't know if it's just I haven't found it, but I'm genuinely surprised there isn't like a jump scare for the telescopes. Again, that I've seen. For all I know, I'm gonna get Smeckledorfed at some point, but who knows? Well, you guys probably know, but that's not the point. There's the crows that we can't do anything with yet. Oh yeah, there's the village that we can go to. Yeah, they all left when they went missing later. Do you think they'll ever come back? Probably not. Sure you are. Yeah, but we just robbed you. Thanks for your patronage. Fair enough. You gotta wonder how that man managed to like glue himself to a wall. Yeah. Didn't exactly go great for him. Is it just instead of a jump scare, is it you just catch like Space Boy and like Sweetheart having a tender moment and you're freaked out on like a spiritual level? Door lock. Door stuck. Fast oranges to go past Kel. Just to see a little bit of domestic violence between the two. See what caused the breakup. That joke was like worse than it should have made. It's not joking about it. Mango smoothie. There's the bad joke book we don't care about. There's the donut. I mean, we'll go ahead and get your quest, because why not? No. You know, if they're supposed to be your friends, then why do you scare them? I mean, you're kind of a shitty friend, dude. Just because society's told you that this is what you gotta do doesn't mean you should. I mean, if they're gonna hang out with you and you can't even accommodate their like own desire. Okay, I'm taking this like bit too far. Stupid. Stupid. Okay. So, oh wait, well, wait a minute, wait. Does she want the trash? That's my question. Or is it now that we've initiated the side quest, does she want actual items that are going to spawn in because we've gone there? Okay, I suppose not. In that case, to the recycler and play the gotcha. Okay. Yeah, never knew. I'm pretty sure I forgot to come back for that face during our original run through. I have to remember to do that in the future. Yeah, it was like. Well, while we're being good citizens, anyone watch any good movie or TV shows lately? I don't watch movies. I think I've been watching recently is like the new Dexter. It's pretty good. I've actually been watching more anime than I have in like a long time. I'm watching like Rise of the Shield Hero, the Sakamoto Days, Dan to Dan. I'm pretty good. We got the Sears giggles. Fair enough. I will say one of my another thing that I like to do is just watch like really long like video essays. Like I've watched a 5-hour video on like Nier lore. And this is gonna transition into some. It's not self-promotion, but some promotion. One of my FC members, or for those that don't know, Final Fantasy friends. One of my friends recently released a video covering the history, covering some of Japan's history, and like how post-war reconstruction, not exactly the correct term, but that's what I'm gonna say, affected Japan, and how things changed because of it, and how a manga really tells the mindset that existed for people during the time. It's a not shogi, a mahjong, big mahjong manga and anime. I can't remember the name of it. Akagi. It's Akagi. Really good video on his part. A lot of history, a lot of interesting little aspects. Recommend it. I posted it in the promotion part of the Discord, and I made a community post about it on the actual YouTube page. Highly recommend it if you just want to learn some interesting Japanese history and some mahjong in general. He does a lot of Mahjong content. It's good to promote their friends. The junkyard! How did they get their car up there? Oh, we're banned. I just realized, did the lighter watermelons indicate that it's an accessory? Is that what this is? Oh, junkyard, eh? Time to start digging. Oh, what are we looking for again? A space war event special mixtape. Oh, righto. Hey, look, I got a can. You got a can. Yeah, I guess that's a start. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I got a cheer. I don't want... You know, Kale, I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm not drinking trash soda. That's probably not good for my health. Just saying, dude. You know, I like how the whole idea, like in the past, was he would like make somebody a mixtape that you cared about, and now the like modern equivalent to that is just making a Spotify playlist that reads out like a message in like song names. It's like the songs aren't even good, but they just have the right name to like fit what you're trying to do. Okay. You get good. Wait, so which we gotta ask ourselves a question here. Which face is the real face? Is it the speakers as eyes, or is it like the cassette cartridge player that's the real face? Or is it two separate entities, part of one? Like it's one of the cassettes in the cassette player and that's why it's crying? These are the important questions. And by that, I mean these are the stupid questions that I'm stalling with. Is he crying because his life is now an eternal, like, imprisonment in the Doom boxes, the Doom boxes, like, containment? Has it lost its free will? Is it no longer allowed to roam around as a ghostly mixtape? Okay, we pissed it off. Because it's like, there's like two faces. Like I said, there's the one with like the thing, and then there's the one inside, like it's like, I guess where its nose would be, because like the bottom section of like where the indent for like the bottom of it would be is like the mouth. I'm reading. I am thinking about this way too much. That was the stupidest stuff, man. Oh man, what do I call it? A roadblock. We'll put that in the joke book. Not to worry, everyone. This box nothing compared to my swing. Traffic, but I'm the one with special ability around here. For one, I can smash large blocks out of the way. Hero and Cal have their own special abilities too, although I'm not sure what Cal can do. Just make the ladder, and we can now tag! So I guess I can go back and check out the music. Just get a picture of Aubrey kidnapping that poor little vegetable man. Oh, there's the thingamabob. The bob-a-thing. The thingamimidibida. You know, I just want to say, I don't drink or do drugs. This is just me acting like I normally do. I'm just freaking weird. I don't have an excuse. Kale, don't die to the dial-up, please. You got mail. I mean, fair enough. Why are you taking so little damage? No! That sucked, man. I'm old. I'm just old enough to experience that crap. It wasn't great. I remember being at like one of my family members' houses, like, you know, we had to wait, you know, you had to hit that horrific, that god-awful, like, startup noise, and they had the trackball mouse, like, Satan's gift to the world, because good God, using that was horrible. It's funny, because my, the same friend that showed me that meme, he has a buddy that will play FPSs with a trackball mouse, and I just, like, I do not understand physically. I cannot comprehend. No, I didn't switch to you, rude person. You can't yell orders at people, Cal. Have some tact, will you? Now, there's no need to fuss. I'll handle this one. I'm adorable. Greetings, Mr. Command Bot. My companions and I require assistance. Change directions. Will you friends please help us? Nice person. Okay. That's an expensive ass soda. Oh wait, we gotta get our toilet wrong. I need the lore reason why, like, every toilet has ramen. Why is there so much toilet ramen? Why is that a thing? What is the crucial information that I am missing about the toilet ramen? Oh no. Oh yeah! Sure, you can murder us all. Use left jam, it works great. I was curious if I could run and just keep it. I cannot. It is sad day. Thanks, friend. No, I'm good. I guess I could buy some from you from a discount, but no. Give Aubrey her new weapon. You know, Aubrey, it kinda screwed up that you're just, you're just hitting things with your stuffed toy. Kinda rude. Don't be dumb. I'm trying to avoid being dumb. Okay, there we go. Dumb avoided. For now, at least. No, I have to take the long road. Alrighty then. This time, Alex. Not spoopy when you know about it. So presumably that's just a picture of Mary, right? Like that's why something shows up. Stab, stab, stab. Stab, stab, stab. Headbutt. You don't really need to do the rebound. Let's do this. Oh, whoops. Whoop. That was intentional. You're gonna do less damage now. I do gotta make sure to make a save that I can do off stream, just so I can like talk about, so I can get B-roll of like B-roll of words. They're escaping my mind. Oh, combat. So I need that as one of the sections I'm gonna talk about. To be fair, with the new overlay, I can just like rip my streams and kind of crop out everything if I need to. But the hell am I doing? Oh yeah, skills. New skills. Skills! You're not Omori. You no longer need Gerd. If the foe is angry, greatly reduces attack. Okay. Anger is if we want to do the speed build, which probably will end up doing so. I like the detail that the dial-up is incredibly slow. Okay, so stab, stab, stab. Headbutt, normal attack. On you, on you. We'll pass to Omori, which will make him sad. And since he's sad, he should bypass the dial-up's defenses, which seem to be pretty high. They are, and that should just like murder. Okay, they didn't murder him, but I'm sure it came close. My last two juice. My last two. That sentence did not sound right. My last two juice. That is not a grammatically correct sentence. What do you think the flavor of our juice is? It's blue, so it's like blueberry juice? Hey, Mary. I don't know if I'd want to eat her like roast chicken and in the junkyard. Doubly so now. No, we didn't do enough of these. It looks good, but yeah, this place is gross to see. She knows. Aubrey knows. Can't take it anymore. What's the rush, Aubrey? There's so much treasure around. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do this more. I'm gonna swipe as many cans as I can. Afterwards, we're gonna recycle with the recycling machine. Pass on. I don't think I've had the Costco rotisserie chickens. I've had the rotisserie chickens from like other places like Walmart or Sam's Club. Does Sam's Club have them? No, that doesn't sound right. Because I don't think we have Costco. I think we have Sam's Club. Okay, so yeah, Sam's Club. Because I feel like it's like the thing is you either have a Costco or a Sam's Club. I rarely do I see them like in the same town. There's like one like in another town down the road, but so I think we have like a Sam's Club membership. I think I never go there, but it's like one of those places where you only go there if you're like, okay, I don't want to buy groceries for like 3 months. I can. Like, it's a good place to go to. It's just like the problem is like you're only going there if you're buying in bulk, and like to justify it, you have to buy a lot. Just stab, stab, stab. Ow, my head. I mean, yeah. Problem is where I live, the sticks, which Depending on where you live, you may or may not know that term, but also known as in the middle of nowhere. So it's just like going to like anywhere in town. Or it's like if I wanted to go like my closest like Walmart, Sam's Club, any like big store like that, it's like 45 minutes to an hour minimum. That's if I'm going to. That's if I'm going over the speed limit. And so like it's like I could go like there, or I can drive 15 minutes like down the road, go to a dollar store, or if I need like a grocery store, the local Piggly Wiggly, which it's funny that I have like a lot of friends. It's like that's not a real thing. It's a real thing. Like if you don't know that store that's an actual store, like people don't believe like Piggly Wiggly is a real thing. I don't think they're a thing anymore, but another like old store that I don't think people would know exists. I think they're like almost extinct like today are Winn-Dixie, which it's Winn-Dixie is such a, like a funny like store because like they had like there's a whole movie about that. Like I can't think of like another like grocery store that has like a full-on movie about it. I just find it incredibly funny. Does this become available later once we do the casino? Oh, and for the record, if you don't know what the Winn-Dixie movie is about, it's a grocery store. It's a movie about a grocery store, right? Well, it's just your generic. It's not a bad movie, mind you, but it's just your generic, like, okay, little kid gets a dog movie. I mean, it's a decent movie from what I remember. That's fair. I only watch certain movies, to be fair. Oh, jeez, what was the last movie I watched? I guess the last movie I would have watched would have been like an anime movie, like on Netflix. I think that's like a different thing, but like, what was the last movie I went to theaters to watch? It's been a minute. Unironically, I think the last movie I might have watched in an actual theater would have been like Avengers Endgame. It has been that long. Like, genuine. Like, I just don't, like, I just always wait for them to like come on streaming services. It's like, I just don't go to the movies. It's like, God, holy crap. I'm just like thinking about that. That's wild to think that that's like the last movie I watched in theaters. Good lord. Also, too, your My Little Pony like comment. I grew. I oh right, it's you. I got into online gaming with TF2, and so, like, I don't know what it is, but like, the TF2 community was absolutely obsessed with My Little Pony for some reason. I don't know why, but they were. Like another funny thing is like, you know, I made a short about Uma Musume, and the joke that I made is that, you know, if I had a nickel for every time, you know, the internet became weirdly obsessed with horses, I'd have 2 nickels. But it's weird it happened twice. Because we've gone full circle. You know, all the people that grew up loving like My Little Pony are now like falling in love with Uma Musume. And you also have people that would never like touch anime or like just like, oh, cool. Gambling? Squared? Sign me, and my money's gone. Oh no. Get unit. I don't think I want a garbage dump. I mean, it's a good game. I played it. It's like fine. Hmm. You know, I don't think I know what that is. I'll be honest. The doohickey! We're only missing one more. Oh, that's the correct thing there. Oh, yeah, that definitely sounds like something I wouldn't know about. I'm like bad at rhythm games. The only rhythm game I've ever been good at is Sekiro, which is a rhythm game that's not really a rhythm game. It's a game that's not supposed to be a rhythm game, but at the end of the day, it's kind of a rhythm game. Wait, that's right. I think like, yeah, because like thinking about rhythm games, like I know when I was playing through like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, there's like the sections where like you have to play the piano, and I had more trouble with that than I would like to admit. To like get the perfect scores, it was a bit of struggle. Just a little bit. Actually, no. There's even a more recent example of me struggling with a and like the newest Deltarune chapter. There's like a rhythm game, and good lord, I had a time with that. I don't know. I can't remember like a Final Fantasy rhythm game for the DS. The only one that comes to mind for me is like Rhythm Heaven or Theater Rhythm Heaven or whatever that game is. Like for the Switch. Aubrey, don't be a wetback. Yeah. And like I heard that people really like that game, as opposed to the Kingdom Hearts rhythm game, which I don't remember being as well received. And It's even funnier considering all the Kingdom Hearts games are like canon. Which is also why like the Persona series is incredibly funny, because all the rhythm games in the Persona series are canon to the lore. No, there's like two genres, three. There's three genres of games I can think of that like... You know what? That's a lie. I don't hate rhythm games. I like... Because I'm thinking about it, like, I just don't play them. Like, I enjoyed, like, Audio Surfer. I remember that. I enjoyed Crypt of the Necrodancer. And I'm just bad. I'm just bad at them. I'm just bad at them. Though the only, like, genres of games that I'd say I don't really like is... I'm not a racing game person. And I'm not a sports game person. God help me if there is a video game that makes me hit a baseball. Good lord. It is not going to be a fun time for me. Whoa, right there. Is that cheese? Okay, guys, hear me out. Might sound crazy, but what if we eat the cheese? If we all start now, we'll probably finish in a couple hours and die of... yeah. Yeah, I love how we have this hamster ability and just never use it again. Yeah. Like Wii Sports was fun. Ah, have it done in a jiffy. It's me, don't think about it. Okay. Borba. That was weird. Already 2 hours. How are we supposed to find anything here? It's so much junk. I mean, it is a junkyard. One would presume that there's junk in a junkyard. Just say it. No. Oh! At long last, I finally found it. After countless hours of digging, one of a kind, ultra special mixtape finally belongs to me. Rosa, the #1 fan in the world. And with this one of a kind addition to my collection, I'll finally surpass those lame posters out there. Wait. Oh no. It smells like doo-doo. Oh no. It smells like doo-doo. Hold on, do you get this? See, she has this special mixtape? That's what we've been looking for. Oh yeah. Let's go get it. I can hear everything you're saying, you know. Just as I suspected, owning something so valuable is already getting me in trouble. Ooh. What's the matter? Are you jealous? The special mixtape is mine. I'll never give it to you. Not now, not ever. Hey, we didn't go this way for nothing. If you don't give me that special mixtape, we'll have to take it by force. Savage behavior. Violence never solved anything, you know. Phew. I'm too much refined for this nonsense. Farewell, peons. I'll never see you again. Wait, come back here. Omori after her. I think the problem is, like, with most Sonic games is they're very hit or miss, especially in the more modern cases. Like, I know Sonic Frontiers was well received. Kel, you suck. Was well received, had really good music, and like things like that, but it's like It just depends. I've never been a big Sonic person myself. Not, you know, I don't even think that that's true. I don't think it's that I'm not a big Sonic person. It's just I haven't played a lot of Sonic games. It's just never been a moment where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a Sonic game. Like, I have nothing against them. It's just I haven't played them. It's like, I don't know. It's hard to like explain, I guess. But all I know about them is very hit or miss. Especially the modern case. Rude. I have considered. I thought I got that thing, and I maybe should get. God, you're reminding me of the show. The biggest sin against humanity is the fact that the dub version of Sonic, whatever the Sonic XD, the fact that they take out Live and Learn. When the Japanese version had it, and like, oh, it's travesty. Like, even the Sonic movies use that like iconic song. It's just like, just horrible. Live and learn. Just Sonic and Shadow. Just, Why is she responding? You know, I didn't realize, like, the first time that said 404. I just realized it now. Oh. Like, that's one thing. No matter, like, how bad you might think the Sonic game is, like, the music is always, like, top tier. Like, you know, even like Sonic 06, which is like the one that everyone's like, oh, this is the bad one. Bestiality and all. It's like, it has some of the best music in like the series, which I find incredibly funny, mind you. Download window happy. Would us making the download window happier mean that it has higher attack, or not higher attack, but it downloads faster? Again, I think I'm thinking too much into this. You know, I think the headbutt animation for this boss fight is more fitting than it should be. That's how I feel when I like reload, not reload, a download gets stuck. But going back to like the whole like 4 kids committing the cardinal sin. I mean, fair enough. I mean, when you're young, you'll play anything, play and enjoy anything. Well, that's rude to Aubrey. Yeah, you'll play and enjoy anything. I'm trying to. There's like a lot of games that I grew up with, and I'm like, wow, I remember this is a really good game. I'm enjoying this. This is the best thing ever. And then, like, you know, I grow up. And I'm like looking at a list of top 10 worst games ever, grabbed by the ghoulies for the Xbox. I'm like, I liked it as a kid. So yeah, it's what just happened? Who cares? Just get the big tape. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Like, you know, I'm thinking like all like the other, because you know, and like Grab by the Ghoulies, I think that was the name of it. It's actually a good example of what I'm talking about. With like, oh, I like really remember liking this bad game when I was young. But I think the more like egregious example of, oh man, I liked this game like so much when I was a wee little lad was there's two. No, it's not two. Like there was like a Jimmy Neutron game that was like meh. It was like Attack of the Twinkies or some crap. But I think the more egregious one was, I remember like really liking Avatar: The Last Airbender for the Wii, like a game that's like almost universally like, oh, this is like Turbo Poo Poo, really bad, like a crime against humanity bad. It was like Attack of the Twonkies or Attack of the Twonk or something. It was on a GameCube. But yeah, it's just like you know, looking back at it, it's like, you know, would this game be good if I went back and played it? Probably not. Probably not. But my childhood self had good memories of it. Kind of. Hold it right there! We finally found you, Pluto! There's no escape! Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh damn. Oh no. My genetic well-defined arms and legs are giving out. Let's cut the end to this. I need hide ways. I have so many like siblings, so I like remember all like the little like those like little learning games. I remember there was like one for Handy Mandy, Handy Manny, or there was like a Winnie the Pooh one, and like I just have faint memories of them. I also remember the old like plug and play consoles where, you know, you just like have the little joystick and it'd be like a Marvel fighter or something along those lines. Is it? You know, I miss the old like days of the Wii. You know, today all like the slopware that you see on like the Switch or Steam is all just like really crappy hentai games. Back in the day, we had class. We had like shameless like TV spin-offs like CSI for the Wii. You had Dexter for like the Game Boy, like The Price is Right, you know, House MD, the game. You know, we had standards back then. These kids today, they just slap anime booba on a game and call it firmware. It's a shame. We have fallen so far. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I think they're supposed to have like gotten better with it with the Switch too. I don't know, but yeah, it's like freaking hentai games, dude. There's like 1,000,001 of them, and it's just like they're always like the stupidest like names. My name is Pluto. I'm a rogue planet. You kicked my ass earlier. A vagabond, if you will. I too apologize. I mean, if it makes you feel better, Pluto, you're not a rogue planet anymore. You have been demoted. You're now a dwarf planet, so you're off the hook. No touch. So beautiful. I'm getting nostalgic now. I'm thinking about like all my old gaming memories, where like there are some things where I'm just like, how the hell did I do this as a kid? Like I think the worst, like the best example of is somehow like a young me. Greetings from Pluto's spaceline. Where would you like to go, young travelers? Was that too much? I should try to tone it down. Let's try this again. Okay, we'll just be back at the campsite, please. So do you want to go to the world campsite? Oh, my first request. How exciting. Oh no, here he comes. One right over world campsite coming right away. I will let you down, young travelers. Leave the rest to me. But like a younger me somehow managed to beat Final Fantasy like 3, and I don't know how. I have no clue, my friend. There's so many of like those like games back when that you're not gonna it's gonna be impossible to find it. Comfortable environment, relaxing music. I'll give it a 5 out of 5 stars, just like this game. It's you. I can't even feel my arms anymore. I have to say, you did a great job holding on for dear life back there. A potential to be very strong. Let me teach you the skill that might be useful to you in the future. Repeat that to me. When I flex, I feel my best. I try. When I flex, I feel my best. Well, what amazing. I'm pumped. Could use a little work. But nonetheless, you've definitely got the power within you. I'll take these lessons and use it well. Farewell, children. Until next time. Gotta love him. Kale learned the best skill. Of course, he doesn't have run and gun yet, so he's kind of waiting for his potential. Oh, right. Oopsie. Eat the space school. Another like example of like dumb stuff I did as a kid when it comes to games is I didn't like to read. And so there's like multiple games that I took way too long to beat just because I wouldn't read. Notable examples include Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker I took forever to beat because I didn't read that you had to go back to Outset Island to find Jabu Jabu. And so I literally would like sail around every tile in the game looking for, you know, where to go next. They even restarted the game trying to get things done before like the Infinite Night, and it was just like a whole thing. And then like I played the game later and read, and I'm like, oh, I'm a dumbass. And I wish I would say that that was the last time that happened, but no, because when I was playing through Twilight Princess, I couldn't beat the first dungeon because I didn't read that the Gale Boomerang could be you could like, use targets or use the Z button to select multiple targets with the Gale Boomerang. So I would just kept trying to get the boss key by getting the perfect angle to hit all of the fans, which is impossible. And so again, I had to come back like half a year later to play that game when I actually started reading. And like, oh, I'm a dumbass. It's just like, it's always funny to think what you could and couldn't do when you're younger when it comes to games. Oh, sweet, you found everything on my list. I should ask random people for favors more often. Free labor. Oh, that's a coffee machine. That's what you guys were talking about earlier. And voila! Ah, that is spot. My old coffee machine broke like forever ago, but I've been too busy gathering the missing parts. Now that I'm new and all fixed up, I don't have to drink that gross instant coffee crap anymore. Here's a little something for helping me out. You got dynamite. That actually looks kind of dangerous. A little bit. Yeah, if you excuse me, I have some important business to attend to. Yay. Congratulations! Your coffee is ready. You got some coffee. You are now brewing coffee. You'll be ready after this commercial break. Oh. Is that ever unique? Or is it just like dead? I should have kept count if I was going to chest this. Okay, so instantly what I thought it was going to be. That's maybe 20 times. Congratulations! Your coffee is ready. You got some coffee. And 2's enough right now. We don't even have the run of guns yet, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to rename the stream Retracing Steps because the current title doesn't work. At least on the YouTube side. We never found your kid. Oh, she's at the bus station or some shit like that. We have optional things to do before we go see Space Brewfront. Everyone's dropped it! No! We can go fight Kite Man! I don't think I've ever noticed Kale falling off there. Guess I just haven't paid attention, because that's probably every time. Do we need to water Basil's plants? We need to water Basil's plants. So you said you get like the true, like good ending for like watering Basil's plants. How many do you have to water? Because it's interesting that I did that by accident, if that's like actually how that works. Fair enough. It'd be a random piece of knowledge to know off the top of hand, unless it was like something like very easy to just know. And that's the last of them. Free health! Okay, so we can go finish the flower puzzle. While I am thinking about it, we should just go ahead and switch to here. And go turn in the flower puzzle. Please don't tell anyone about that. You got a daisy. Oh, that's a good one. That's the speed. So we'll give that to Kel. He needs the health anyway, so. Do you have another quest? Alright, this is just you being bored. It's right here. Okie dokie. Aubrey, come here. Yeah, what do you want, Brady? Aubrey. That's with the sassy tone. Come on, we're best friends. I see that big guy over there. I know who Van is. Great! You're gonna give him a good whack for me. Well, yes, sir. All his questions. You can't do something without you if he wants. Oh, nice. I'm pretty sure that's like a YouTube team or something. Which actually might make sense. But nice. I commend you for finding it, because like finding like one game like out of like the hundreds of thousands that exist, it's impressive. Please, just one more smash. Yeah! That's a lot of juice. I was bored. You can probably emulate it. Good lord. Who knows? It might be just as good as you remember, because that's how that always goes. Surely. Surely. Oh god, the game glitched there. That's a lot of achievements. Oh, it's a spaghetti. Let's see. Omori. C, welcome. Yep, C is one of the required ones, so I'm just going to kind of leave that right now because you said they get bigger with each hole. Because the actual message is welcome to the black space. Okay, you've chosen murder. I guess I can save to see. And then I just load if it doesn't have a hole. Oh, we can do with the hole. You feel a cold breeze. Oh. Okay. Well, let's take on Kite Man again. I feel like I need some context for Kite Kid. Like, he just seems like a random boss to have. Let's see, so I'd want to make... We'd be better off doing that. We'd be better off doing that. And then... Like, my initial thought would be it's just like a patron or someone that won a contest or something like that. I don't know, like, what significance there is to it. No, you don't you laugh. I'm already gonna have to deal with enough of that in the next chapter. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but to be fair, I could very easily miss one. I found them with... You know, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I was going after him first. You knew what? Heal yourself. That animation is great. Oh yeah! Just over here casually stabbing kids. Um, banana smoothie. Banana. It's not a word. Bar hero. Charm the kid. Oh, ouch. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, we're just gonna go for a fresh start. Kill me. Oh man, I can't, like, release my energy as myself. No, I was being dumb. I should have went for the kid first instead of going for the kite. I wasted a lot of damage there. That was me being bad. Me being bad. I think that's my second game over. Yeah, we'll retry and actually play the video game smart this time. Okay, so stab the kid. Pep talk the kid. Attack with you. And you're going to toy Jack to slow them. Pass to Omori. It's gonna make him sad. Ouchies. You can do it! That slow both of them. From here, I'll do another stab on the kid. Now we have this question of... We'll counter. We'll flex. And we'll charm the kite. Why did I do that? I forgot I did counter with Aubrey. That was a waste. That was a mistake. I guess it kind of worked out. 92 damage. So we'll stab again. You'll counter. You're gonna do a normal attack. And you're gonna cook for yourself. Nope, that's Kel dead. Or hero dead. And them, I'm being bad, okay. I had an easier time with this the first time around. Maybe to be fair, I think I would have edited it later. But I'm too stubborn to give up now. This is gonna do a good bit of damage. No, this can't be. The wind. It's getting weaker. Gotta get rid of the kite, so at the very least he has to spend a turn bringing it back. Okay, there it's back. Okay, we just killed a kid. Okay. At least everyone lived this time. Omori is level 10. He learned Hack Away. Everyone else is level 9. Run and Gun. That would have been useful earlier, Kel. Learned how to smile. Okay, Kel is now Death Incarnate. To be fair, I think at this point we switch back over to our other strategy. Because I think it makes the most sense. Because Kel naturally has the speed. Well... no. Maybe? No. No, because Flex... No, okay, we'll keep the Daisy on him and we're gonna give him Omori. We could use the coffee. We're gonna give you the bracelets because we're gonna go back to our standard strat. Okay. Mirror. Floating mirror, friends warmly behind you. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. I think that's no. No, it is not. Because we can steal... not up there. We can head over yonder. So I could have done this earlier, but I didn't. Almost ran into the tree by an accident. By an accident? That's not right. By accident. Oh yes, we have the murder leaf here. The heal just a kit and bow do again. Okay, just get some speed. Alright. Got some pipcorn and we can't do anything here yet. Okay. Think we can go back and just eat us, delete us, Mr. Boyfriend? Well, you've chosen death. I have been hired to take you out by the Leaf Militia. Oh, we can do. I'm glad I thought about it. We can go do the Scarecrow quest while I am thinking about it. We can also go talk to the one dude as hero. All right. Whee! In fact, I should go ahead and switch to hero because we're going to be using you a lot, my friend. You were in the Dragon Hills. Oh my goodness, hero! You're happy to meet you. Immense amount of species. Please accept this gift as my thanks. You got a friendship bracelet. Which I actually think is somewhat decent for you for this like point in the game. Because it just gives 10 juice, 10 health. While I'm thinking about it, I forget I should be like talking to you guys when I'm buying stuff because discounts and whatnot. I should have bought a present while I was out. Okay, I don't know if I want to buy 2, but I'll buy 1. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to sell. Okay, yeah, I can just presumably sell the gold watch. Okay. Make sure again there's like nothing of— oh, here's the sun, right? But you forget about this little area up here. Weird dude. Okay, and then you chose violence. Okay, and here is the crows. Mr. Scarecrow misses you. Okay. Crows are interesting animals. Just the fact they're so intelligent. Also, I should kill you to get the log. Not you. Yeah, like crows and ravens are really interesting animals just because of how intelligent they are. And the fact that you can train crows to just bring you stuff is like both horrifying and neat. Also, the fact they never forget a face, so if you ever piss off a crow, they'll remember, and they're vengeful. which is a pleasant little thing to think about. You know, I don't... I should make, like, Hero double angry, because I don't think we've seen that man, like, full angry. Oh, Pig got Twirl. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And Kel got Curve Ball, which is never gonna see use. Because you are a machine that exists to use run and gun. That is your primary purpose. Insert Rick and Morty, my god, like little robot. I don't think I did, because he's just the support character. I guess I should make him sad. I don't want to make Hero sad. Like, technically I should make him sad, so he takes less damage. But I don't want to do that to my boy. I don't want to make my boy I don't want to make my boy angry either. He deserves happiness. He only deserves happiness after all the crap he's gone to. He deserves to be happy and loved and not completely, terribly lost. Poor Hero. I'm having a mental breakdown. Someone please help me. Oh god, he's so beautiful. He's so brave. Like, please, I need support. He's so cool. And they drop him. Ah! You get a 5-leaf clover. That's probably been 20 screens. Let's go get some more coffee. I swear to God, it feels like they're moving that. The little bump that I had to, like, use. Congratulations! Your coffee's ready. I shouldn't be that loud. It is late. Oh, my nephew is up. That's not great. Yeah. Which is why I should, keyword should. You know what? We're gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna go buy a present. We're gonna see how much we can bully this man. Because I mean, hell, I have the resources with me. I'm pretty sure I remember, but I'm gonna make sure. Yep. Okay. You know what? Can we? I had to say. 1 second. Wait to get back to this. Can we just say I love the like little angry like Aubrey picture there. It's so adorable. Also, I hate the sad hero. And then Kel's just there. But the angry Aubrey is adorable. Nope, nope, nope. Sir. We need the senior citizen discount. He's the oldest of us, We'll buy 4 presents. Ow! I just popped my arm. To other world! I have not used dynamite on a foe. I probably should. It does say it's dangerous. I can only imagine the kaboom. I am throwing a literal, like, high-grade explosives. Okay, let's save. Oh, you kids really did it. It's dirty, but that's our missing special mixtape. Well, that we finally wake up space, boyfriend. Cal reached in his pocket and took out the mixtape. About that, we might have had some bad news. We heard a rumor of Space Boyfriend and Heartwheel. Well, they broke up. What did you say? For real? Oh no. That would mean there's no point in playing the special mixtape anymore. All hope is lost. Hey, Space Boyfriend! Your mixtape is back! At least I thanks. Don't be so down. It's just a rumor. Even if it's true, it's not the end of the world. You get people go through breakups all the time. I'm sure my boyfriend will get on his feet soon. Just needs some time to readjust. And then here comes Kale, like, that's for losers! Emotionally coping with a loss of or emotionally coping with a breakup. Nerd! You're gonna confront that right here and now. Where is it? What are you doing? No! Wakey, bastard! Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. Infernal racket. I do love that he does like the blanket cloak. You gotta put up my sick theme song. What was I? Yes. Foolish children. I must thank you for bringing me out of my pathetic state. I grew tired of lying in bed pretending to be sick. Like I always say, feelings are for the losers. That's why I'm going to propose to the woman that broke my heart, and then have it broken again, and then be in my bed eating ice cream forever. Dude, you sound kind of desperate. Dude, like, how are you gonna have to get new sheets? Probably a new mattress. What's even the point? No, we know where this story goes, man. You were gonna get on your knees. You were gonna beg her. Oh, please, sweetheart, please come back to me. I beg you, please. I need you in my life. And then she's gonna bring you back, and then, you know, there's gonna be this whole little thing. She's gonna break your heart again, and then we're gonna be right back here. And the cycle of you being dumb. Anyway, it's time to beat some sense into this this very unfortunate man. Well, anyways, let's see. I guess we can start with we can start with a rubber band, and we can have you pep talk. We can have you flex. We can have you present. The rubber band's gonna lower your defense. Kel is static. Present's gonna make him angry. I mean, we'll mock him just to be a dick. I guess we'll pep talk Omori. You're gonna run and gun, and you're just gonna smile. And if I'm correct, I think he just imploded. Oh, I forgot the coffee. Right, he still kind of imploded. You missed. I'm curious, how much of his health did that actually do? Not much, okay. Well, good thing we can still do it. Okay, so Kale here, you can have some coffee, you're gonna flex, and you are just gonna cook. That should be everything. Haha, your weak, pathetic attacks do not do anything to the very, very happy Speedy Boy. Stab, stab, stab. Attack. You're high on coffee, and I think you die. Now you die? Oh. That's a big speed increase. That's a big speed increase. Holy hell. How are you still moving? I won't let you, dude. You were like you were like below the grave at this point. He got so angry he gave himself a heart attack. Well, sucks to suck, dude. Funnily enough, I don't know how much HP he had, but based on that first attack doing around 300 damage, it was like a third of his health bar, which means, like, I think that actually would have one-shot him just perfectly. Because I feel like he would have had, like, I feel like he's a boss that has, like, almost exactly 1000 HP. And so if I would have, like, remembered the coffee, which, because I could have just made Hero use the coffee. I just forgot about it. Okay, so so I would have had to two-shot it. Okay, so I didn't screw up. I did screw up, but I think it makes more. I think it's funnier to kill him with a second shot because he just like went through all. I'm angry. I'm really angry. I'm dead. Who are you? Oh, we're the kids that just beat the living hell out of you. Well, he is. You want to hit somebody? Hit Kel. Tell him I'm Captain Spaceboy. It's a pleasure to meet. Oh. Yeah, mild heart attack. You're gonna want to seek medical attention like immediately. See, other half must have gotten the better of me. The moral of the lesson is they're both crazy. He's emotionally unstable. She's unstable. Well, it's impossible to imagine my life apart from her. I'm gonna go beg her. I'm gonna go beg for her love again. Don't. I'm gonna do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna do it. She's gonna break your heart again. No, she wouldn't. She's gonna. Yeah. No, we know where he is. Well, you know where what now? We didn't say anything. I'm pretty sure you're missing Earth up there too. My bad. Oh yeah, I need to go to the frozen lake. Woohoo! Woohoo! The captain's back! Right behind you, buddy. You know, I'm thinking about it. I never used the snow cones in the main route. I just kept that. I did the thing. I did the thing. Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna dig through my junk. Here. Yeah, so I could have went to like that one area a lot sooner than I originally did. Cause that means I could technically go there now and get my ass handed to me. I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm pretty sure it's a bad idea, considering I needed to be like level 21 something, 20 something. I didn't realize it was hiding under the pillow. E for EA Sports. We make bad games. Oh. Hi, presumably Basil. Again, to be fair, it's probably better that I don't anyways, considering lay ass handed to me and whatnot. Ah! Shit. Oh no, I need to get back and do that. Oh, we'll yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Well, we're right, yeah. That's like the main little theme that plays in the like the neighbor room or the white space, I think. Good job, Kel. You did your best. Yeah, like yeah. Oh. And it makes sense that Hero, you know, there's the joke there is that Hero is the overachiever, so he's good at everything he does, but on a more fundamental level, Hero's the best at playing the piano because Mary was, you know, very into the piano, and as it was her interest, it was his interest too, by extension of her being his. That's how I interpret that. Down here, presumably. Kale, my disappointment is immense. My day is ruined, and you are not getting any tofu. Oh, I didn't even realize the trap actually has eyes over there. I just thought it was like, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it has like little eyes right here. Huh. Nah. Lá she. Go ahead and heal over here. I haven't had shaved ice in I was about to say a minute, but a minute doesn't describe how long it's been. It's been like years since I've had a shaved ice. I was a big fan of like vanilla, or yeah, I always like the vanilla or a cream soda. It's like really good. It's just a really nice like snack to have like during the summer, because that's the only time you can get it, because who the hell is gonna sell shaved ice in the winter? But yeah, just like a nice vanilla. It was like it's great. There was a place like that would open up near us on like the main road in our small little town, and we would go there like every other day. Not every other day, but like once a week. It's pretty good. Hey, we've been taking a little detour. Just trying to help those who need, you know. We got a snow cone ticket. We don't no longer have a snow cone ticket. We use that. Thanks. Look what I can do. That's Very nice kid. Strange. We searched all over the place, but I haven't found a hint of Basil anywhere. Ah, Basil, I wonder where you could have gone. To the Upside Down. There must be something we're missing. Do you have any leads, Omori? Why are you asking me? Just because I am the manufacturer of this world and my emotional state leads to the creation and the dissolution of elements to the world, and I'm using it to cope with the very existence of myself and how I am responsible for the greatest tragedies our friend has ever known, doesn't mean I know where he is. Mary's cookies. Mary's cookies have much more love baked into them. I could eat them forever. I didn't explore these side areas last time. Wish. But what should I wish for? I have everything I could want right here. It's all the pictures. Are you going ahead? Don't worry about this. We'll catch up. It's memory lane. See, this is more interesting now that I've completed the main path, because now I recognize that this is memory lane. However, he can't fully comprehend what's going on. He's only seeing bits and pieces of it, because again, watermelons are my favorite part of summer. Because again, he has disassociated the truth from the fiction. He can't accept the true happy memories because he's responsible for them fading. Is this an endless loop? No, it's not. Oh, look, this year, it's just one present from all of us. This is something I can see. You know, I'm saying that as if I didn't, but this is very easily something that, like, people can miss because I missed it. That sounds prideful, but you know what I mean. Nope, don't want to go over there yet. That's the correct way. Hi. Rude. We're still young. We should dream big, right? I know, rude. So inconsiderate. I think that's everything. And then we get to where the truth is. And then obviously we have the stairs, which is the memory he's repressing fully. Met with the happy family. There's so much symbolism here. You know, there's the top of the stairs. There's the recital, the photo, and the dark bulb, which looks like a noose. God, those are some really, those three things in a line are just so, wow. That's like really good. Also, pay F's for press F to pay respects. This is why you don't own a house with a. That's why you don't own a house with stairs. Hi. Ah! Yep. Stab, stab, stab. Ow, God! I could have timed that better, but you get the point. That hurt my eyes, by the way. My retinas are slowly but surely just. They see the white spot on the new model isn't like a light glare. That's just like where it's been burned away. At the time, I saw everything. When you stood here before. Did you see it too? Something behind you. So this is just okay. So, okay. The more I look at these transitions, the more I'm thinking that it's just a dialogue between the two. Less so the like, back in the day, 3 days left to not be social. Also, can we talk about how Sonny is a psychopath for going to sleep in like a full like uniform? Like that man is wearing like a sweater vest, like jean or like khaki like, shorts, shoes. And he's going to sleep fully covered. Like, what's wrong with him? Is he stupid? Yeah, like, look at it. This man's going to sleep in this. Like, that is a vest he has over his shirt. I think. It might just be a shirt like that, but it kind of, I mean, it might be, but with how, like, the pits go, it doesn't, like, get it, and it looks like it's got, like, because, like, the collar, and it doesn't, yeah, because it doesn't got a button up, so, yeah, he's got, like, a thing over it. It's a vest, yeah, it's clearly a vest, and he's going to sleep with that? I mean, on a darker level, genuinely, he might, like, be doing it, like, because of what he eventually ends up doing. But, yeah. Hello? Hello, Sonny, are you there? Do you remember me? It's your old friend, Kel. So I noticed the for sale sign in your front yard, and I heard your mom that you're moving away soon. I was wondering if you wanted to hang out one more time before you go. For old time's sake, you know. No. I've got too much Genshin to play. You know, something that I didn't mention in our initial playthrough. I'm going back to bed. Um, something I didn't mention in like my original playthrough that I need to talk about is that as much shit as I gave Kel, he is responsible for everything that happens in like the good ending. Of the friends, he is the one that has been able to, he's acceptance. He's moved on past the tragedy, and it's because of him that everyone is able to come together. Kind of. Aubrey wouldn't have come back if it wasn't for Hero, because good God, like that church scene is still kind of egregious. But Sonny and Basil wouldn't be alive if it's not for Kel. So as much shit as I give him, and as bad as he is at causing crap, he did a lot of good. But do I gotta do something? Oh, I gotta actually like interact with the. I try to walk over it like it's the little squishies. Riveting gameplay. You know, we're locking ourselves into this ending, and it's just like there's not gonna be anything happy this time around, is there? I'm just on a one-way trip to depression, aren't I? Goody. Sonny, why the hell are you tracking this much sand into your house? You're a recluse. You don't leave. You know, I do feel bad for Kel. Because, you know, he probably feels like crap that, like, Sonny's moving away and that, you know, they're gonna be unresolved. It wouldn't surprise me. This is very much a game that you could psychoanalyze the hell out of. It's very interesting. For the same reason why Clair Obscur is so interesting, because it's a Clair Obscur is another game that handles like these tough emotions. It's such a great story that, you know, covers not the concept, but the idea of like depression, not depression, but grief and loss, and how people cope with it. You know, the realer the subject is, the more people can relate to the story, and it's why like this game is so strong. Also, I love how Omori takes the Undertale approach of, okay, you're going clearly for the bad ending. I'm gonna make you do the most mind-numbing stuff ever. You feel a little dizzy. Oh God. It's The dust demon. Oh, and I passed out. I don't like those sounds. Oh boy, it's the spiders. Okay, it's just this again. Hi, something. Hi there. Hi. Oh. Yeah. That ain't great. I mean, he's got food. Look at all this psychological protein. Oh. Is that there on the normal run? Can you see the door on the normal? I just completely missed it then. You think I would have noticed that? You know, there was a time I talked about it when we went through it originally, but just playing through this, I just realized like how much I've grown because there was 100% a time in my life where this would have been scaring the absolute hell, your dick, the absolute hell out of me. But now, asshole, nah, I'm fine. Not really. No, nothing, nothing. I even realized that. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I mean, I might, I might have missed a couple of side quests there. I think, I didn't plunge the toilet. I didn't, you know, wash the windows, but we'll get over it. Yet. Hi, something. I think we need to call the exterminator. Broom the toilet. I mean, that's all the toilet brush is, kind of. Hi, Mary. You think it's a good idea to stand there? Apparently not. Hello. And again, we have more representations of like her fear, because like obviously the bottom part is very reminiscent of Mary's like body hanging, and obviously like the fear of spiders and things like that. Is there something? Oh, what am I doing? I can calm down now. I don't have to do the whole rigmarole. Going on. You need to block out the little things and figure out what's important. Like not hanging out with your friends and trying to pull for the newest Genshin character. Your computer calls to you. You have gambling to do. What's fear when you can throw away your money? Oh, hi Basil. Bye Basil. No, Mom, I don't want to brush my teeth. Hi, something. Oh, okay. I was thinking about checking the fridge, it didn't. Oh. Hi. Presumably Mary? That was quick. I think that one was a little too quick. I have grown a little accustomed to the jumpsies of scaresies. That's me talking a big game for me. Hey, son, it's your mom. How you doing? Are you eating well? You didn't leave me any food. I was hoping that I could make it back to you today, but it's the last day of the big furniture sale, so I can't just resist a good bargain. You take yourself every day, right? You'd be a big boy. Remember your finish. Okay, so this is what we already read. Oh, love you, bye, honey. Or no, not all of we've read, but mostly what we read. Okay, wish slip. There's like a figure there. I don't like that. Guys, no. Yeah, there's like a figure there. Mild outline. You saying your friends are real? All friends are imaginary. Everyone knows that. That's why I hear their voices. Oh, the wise man. You've been living here a long time. Prepare for tactical flashbang. No friend, only door. Omori, welcome back. I told you. Omori shows up when we need him. Let's go. Be patient. We gotta make sure Omori's okay first. Or maybe you and Hiro can go other yourselves. Come on, Omori, let's go explore together. Just the two of us. We can't leave us out like that. He's right, Aubrey. We have to go together as a team. You know, we'll do something to help. We're stronger if we work together. Mori and I will be fine on our own. We'll protect you, won't we, Omori? I'll protect you, won't you, Omori? Get a room. Well, there's one back there. It's time to get serious now. Let's go to Mary, tell Mary that Omori's okay. You know, she's always worried about him. Yeah, about that. Okay, fine. Just trying to have a little fun. Go get Omori. Here is your allowance today. I love how he has a fear of spiders, but clearly doesn't have a fear of snakes. In fact, he likes snakes. Mori, look! Hulk. Stop whispering like that! You know my heart can't take it. There's no sign of Basil. Where could he be? I'm not sure. I've been looking for him everywhere. And still... Hope this is okay. I miss him so much. I miss hearing him talk about all the stuff he's into, like flowers and photos and art and reading. My hair is so tangled. I miss Basil brushing out it. Omori, will you brush it for me? Well, I miss Basil used to remind me to wash my hands. They're so dirty. Ew, Cal. Probably should wash your hands anyways. It is stuff right now, but you can stay positive. We all have to try to be like Basil. Even when Basil's upset, always manage to smile. It's not a good thing. So, is there anywhere we haven't checked? No, there's the forest to the west of the stump, but gross, it's full of spiders. Ugh, spiders. Well, you know what that means. Once again, it's time to face your fears, little brother. And that means you too, hero. Come on, big bro. Can't back out now. Just like how it is with Omori. We're here to support you all the way. Yeah, you're right. Just being silly. Sorry guys, if anyone else tries to hurt you, I'll smash it out of the way. You can count on it. And don't forget me, I'll always be there to help you too. Yeah, we can do this together. Let's go to the forest stump. Lead the way, Omori. Okay. It is almost 3 a.m. So we're gonna have to call it here, unfortunately. We'll have to be back tomorrow. I guess before we end, we've been going for 4 hours, yeah. Oh, it's almost 4 for you. You said that as I was looking at how long we've been streaming, and it's almost 4 hours. I guess before we end things off, so now that we're locked ourselves into this route, are we gonna start seeing new scenes? Or is it just gonna be a lot of the same with some of the optional areas? But is the core story gonna say that? I mean, you don't say it if it's like too spoilery, but I'm just like curious if now we're gonna start seeing new content, or is it still gonna be a while yet? Also, I might as well go ahead and switch to the ending soon screen. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alrighty then. Well, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. So, we'll be back tomorrow, and good night yourself. So long, farewell, see you tomorrow.